In this video, we will show you how to renew a cigarette and tobacco products retailer license. We protect all the confidential information you provide to us. First, go to the website cdtfa.ca.gov and at the top, click on Login. That will take you to the Online Services login page. You must log in with a username and password. For assistance with creating a username and password, please watch our tutorials online. On the CDTFA Online Services login page, we will enter our username and password. Then click Login. On the Online Services profile page, under the Accounts tab, we will click on the Cigarette and Tobacco Retailer License hyperlink. This will take us to the Cigarette and Tobacco Retailer License page. Under the Licenses tab, you will see your list of active licenses. To renew a license, you must apply for a renewal before the end of December 31st of the current year. To file for a renewal, click on the Apply for or Renew a License hyperlink. This brings us to a questionnaire page. Review each question and select yes or no to answer. In this example, we are not applying for a new retail license and will select no for the first question. We will be renewing an existing license, so let's select yes for the second question. We are not a cigarette and tobacco vending machine operator, so we will select no for the third question. We are not an American Indian operating on an American Indian reservation. Select no for the fourth question. We are not a mobile vendor and will select no for the last question. Click Next to proceed. This brings us to the Renew Existing License Locations page. You will see a list of retail locations that are eligible for renewal. The Renew checkbox will automatically be checked. If you do not wish to renew a license, you can uncheck the box. In this example, we will leave the box checked and click Next to proceed. This brings us to the Verify Products Being Sold page. Next to the license ID and retail location, you will see the products that are identified as being sold for the location. If the products being sold have changed, you can check or uncheck the box under Selling Cigarettes and Tobacco Products and Selling E-Cigarettes and Nicotine Products. In this example, we do not have any updates and will click Next to continue. This brings us to the Supplier Information page. List all your suppliers here. To add a supplier, click on the Add a Supplier hyperlink. A pop-up window will appear. Enter your supplier's name, phone number, products purchased, and CDTFA account number if known. After entering your supplier's information, you will need to enter and verify the supplier's address. Once the address is entered, click on the button Click here to verify address. If everything is correct, the button will change to say Address Verified. Next, click the Add button to add the supplier. The supplier information will now appear in the table. If you need to make edits to the information, you can click on the pen and paper icon next to the supplier. You can also add additional suppliers by clicking the Add a Supplier hyperlink. For our example, we have no additional suppliers to add and we'll click Next. This brings us to the Declaration of Intent page. This is to confirm your intent to file electronically and that your application for renewal is true, correct, and complete. Please read the information carefully. Check the box to confirm your understanding. Then click Next. This brings us to the Felony Acknowledgement page. Please read this information carefully. Check the box to confirm your understanding. Then click Next. This brings us to the Payment Information page. Under Payment Review, you will see the number of licenses you are renewing, any exemptions from paying the fee, and the total cost of the application. In this example, we are only renewing one license, we are not exempt from paying a fee, and the total cost of the application is $265. Please note the rates displayed are for demonstration purposes only. Please visit our website for the most current rates. Complete the required fields under the Payment option and Payment Details sections. When all required fields are completed, click Submit. This confirmation page represents a submission of your application. Please take note of your confirmation number. We recommend that you print this page for future reference. To print your submitted application, click on the Printable View button. Your registration status will display as pending. If there are no holds, you will be able to print your license immediately. A hold can occur if your California Secretary of State (SOS) number is being suspended or forfeited. Our system performs an SOS validation and will let you know if there is an SOS error upon payment. If your SOS number is suspended or forfeited, you will not be able to print your license. If there is a hold, once the review has been completed, you will be notified by email to check the status of your request. If you would like to share your feedback before printing your license, click on the Online Services Survey button. Your opinion counts. To print your license, click I'm done. You will be returned to your cigarette and tobacco retailer license account page. Under the Licenses tab, you will see your new permit available to print if there are no holds. If you still have questions, please call our Customer Service Center at 1-800-400-7115, California Relay Service at 711.